What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using spiders, or spider-like things. I don't know if I agree with all of these. This team was created by Ivysnore. I don't think it's the first spiders-only team they've made either. But I found the team over on Robin VGC's channel, so I'll link that in the description. Basically, we've got Altered Form GIRATINA, which has a ton of legs, so it's kind of like a spider. We've got Galvantula, which is a spider. Arachnid, which is a spider. Ariados, which is definitely a spider. And then Metagross and Heatran. Those ones are a little iffy. Metagross kind of walks like a spider, but it only has 4 legs. Whereas Heatran, I don't buy the Heatran one. I don't know about that. Heatran's like a frog or a crab or something. Let me know in the comments what you think about all that. But this team, maybe not the best, but it'll certainly be fun. Let's get on with it. Alright, Cali Shadow. I think I can maybe handle this. We've got Terra Normal, we've got Wide Guard, we've got Terra Normal again. They have Florges for some reason. Oh, it's probably a symbiosis tech of some kind. Wonder what kind. They have Rillaboom, Iron Valiant, Magmar, and Grimmsnarl. I don't see much that threatens Terra Normal Giratina, so I might just go with it. Maybe alongside Ariados. Ariados is good into Calyrex because of the Terra Dark Sucker Punch, but I'm not going to want a Terra Dark and Terra Normal. I think spreading status would be a good start, so I think I want to lead Ariados. And maybe something tanky like Heatran. Put Giratina in the back. And then who's last? I don't think Metagross is that great here, being weak to Astral Barrage. The Water Spider has Poison Jab? Okay. That hits a lot of that team, actually. Okay. I think it's Water Spider. I think this will be alright. We got Fire Spider, Actual Spider, Ghost Spider, and Water Spider. I guess Galvantula is also Actual Spider, but I'd call that Electric Spider. Ariados feels the most spider of these spiders, and they don't have a trainer card. However, none of these have 8 legs, so I don't know if any of these are spiders, really. Metagross is probably the biggest one. Alright, Calyrex and Grimmsnarl. There could be a fake out here. I think I want to try Sucker Punching. And also just Heat Wave. Get some damage off if I can. If they call this correctly, the right play would be Fake Out Heatran and set up with Calm Mind or Nasty Plot, whichever you have. But they're running such a strange team, I'm not sure which they have. I also think they might have some sort of triggering item because they're paired with Florges. But I'm not sure what kind of item that would be. They are Grass Terra. In front of a Heatran? You must be faking out Heatran then. No fake out. They're not attacking. They parting shot the Heatran. Okay, that makes a little sense. But a -1 Heat Wave, I'll take. That's not bad. Parting Shot would also go through sub, so if I was like trying to set up a sub, they'll still be able to lower my special attack later, since they have that. Here's Florges. And they have Calm Mind. Oh boy. The only item that procs that I think would make sense. Okay, Heat Wave does a little bit. They're just leftovers. Okay, so I was way off on Symbiosis, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and Toxic the Calyrex now. I want to swap into Arachnid. I think I do. I want to swap Heatran out to Arachnid, get my special attack back, send in Wide Guard so they have to stop. They can't just start clicking wide spread moves. Okay, protect makes sense. And just do some damage to my spider. That makes sense. If you have a psychic single target move, I'm in a lot of trouble. If you have only Astral Barrage, I'm not in so much trouble. So I'm gonna Toxic. Ah, do they have Psychic? I can't risk burning Terra because I need it on Giratina. But Terra Dark Wide Guard would cover basically everything. Oh, then I'd be weak to Alluring Voice, so no, it wouldn't. I'm just gonna Toxic Wide Guard. I think that's what I need to do. Helping Hand? You wouldn't do that if you had a Psychic move. That would have to be for Astral Barrage, right? Maybe Draining Kiss. Giga Drain. Oh, okay. It's not going to take out Arachnid. Well, that's not going to take out Arachnid or Ariados. Giga Drain. Oh, Flower Veil! That's so cool! Okay, that is the coolest thing ever. And I'm going to lose to it. But it's so cool. Wow. Alright, let's Spring Shot for some speed control, and I just Wide Guarded so Protect would fail. But I could swap in Heatran as long as you don't Astral Barrage here. Wow. Wait, I can't String Shot either because of the Flower Veil. I can't do anything. Okay, at least I had a good swap there. String Shot won't work on the Calyrex because of the Flower Veil. Wow. I can't do nothing. This is so cool. Okay, I'm getting my butt kicked, but I'm loving it. That's so cool. I'm not getting Giratina in safely. So I guess I give up Ariados here. Get some Sucker Punch chip, I guess. Plus a Heat Wave. Helping Hand Astral Barrage at +1 probably just nukes everything anyway. Sucker Punch does very little. Ariados, I'm starting to think you're kind of weak. Heatran can take this. Whoa, just barely. Alright, Heatran, I guess you got a crit. We don't have a shot in this game if you don't just crit here. Okay, that's decent damage, honestly. But being unable to get a status? Ugh. Rough time. I guess if I bring in Arachnid, I can force them onto Giga Drain and get another Heat Wave off. And in that case, I will just Poison Jab Heat Wave because they'll protect. I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't make calls. They know I have Wide Guard. They won't click Astral Barrage. They'll just protect, get some free leftovers, try to do some damage. Oh, they're gonna swap Florges. Oh, swap Florges and protect makes sense too. Into Grimmsnarl. Rillaboom. Oh, Rillaboom makes a lot of sense. You get more healing and a potential fake out turn. But me, Poison Jab into Heat Wave into Rillaboom, I like. They won't even be in Heat Wave range after this turn. Poison Jab Poison? No poison. That's so much health they've got back now. At least my Heatran gets a lot of health back too, but it'll never be enough. I have to double protect the fake out turn. Don't really have a choice. Since their fake out user is faster than Araquanid, they could fake out Araquanid and Astral Barrage, and I can't get a wide guard off this turn. But next turn, I can wide guard before like a Grassy Glide. And then get a Heat Wave off. Pretty much guaranteed. Fake out the Heatran, and then Giga Drain Araquanid? Yeah, okay. I guess that's a good play too. Let me get the wide guard off, just prevent me from doing anything. Alright, now the question is, do I click wide guard? I have to, right? There's no way they're gonna let Araquanid live. So much healing for everybody, wow. Wide guard. Heat Wave. And I gotta crit the Heat Wave eventually on that Calyrex. I guess they could, what, protect their Calyrex this turn? Do something with Grimmsnarl next turn? Makes sense. Oh boy. Well, if I keep Heatran safe forever, I will always have the chance to crit Heat Wave eventually. Oh, a burn on Grim. I didn't ask for that, but that's fine by me. I'll definitely take it. Their Grimmsnarl... They've healed so much, but so has Heatran. Do I double protect this turn? Oh, Araquanid can't successfully protect. I just wide guarded, so I probably won't be able to protect. So in this case, I'm going to predict Giga Drain and just go for Poison Jab Heat Wave. Okay, they do fake out heat. They have fake out on the Grimmsnarl too. Great. Yeah. Okay, so there was no... I was pinned that turn. There was nothing I could do there. Now that I don't have... Are you gonna bring in Florges? Because I could potentially get a Thunder Wave off if you don't bring in Florges. I think that's my best chance, is to introduce a little more hacks into this game. Obviously, I can Terra Normal and protect Heatran and blank their whole turn. And they might try to Parting Shot my Heatran, which I would block with Protect. Yeah, so then if they try to get to Florges that way, okay, they just protect their Calyrex. Did I forget to Terra? Oh, I'm gonna look so crazy. They set up Reflect. Well, now they can successfully Parting Shot my Heatran, so Thunder Wave is not the play. And I wasted my Heatran's Protect. Heatran can take a Astral Barrage from here, though, I think. It'll be close. Now that they've got so many special attack boosts. I still need to crit the Heat Wave. I don't think there's any other way around it. But now, Terra Normal Hyper Voice plus Heat Wave. Is Terra Normal Hyper Voice stronger than Hex? 90 times 0.75. 67.5. Yeah, Hyper Voice is stronger. Plus gives me a special attack boost. Yeah, you're gonna bring in Florges. You should have Parting Shot at the Heatran. I don't know why you didn't just Parting Shot Heatran. I guess you didn't want to risk my double protect. Yeah, I'm gonna look so crazy for not having done this the previous turn. I just forgot. Not forgot. I just didn't click the button. I guess that's forgetting. I meant to. I meant to Terra Normal last turn. Funny enough, it works out better than I did it this turn. If Heatran doesn't live, we still don't have a chance anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I could crit here. I wouldn't do enough damage to KO. Then they'll Giga Drain, and then I'll crit again. That's not going to be enough. Does nothing. Oh no. Okay, Flower Veil Florges is so cool. I don't mind losing to that, especially when I'm using spiders. I mean, I'm accepting that I'm gonna lose a lot. Wow. All right, good game. I guess maybe I should have brought what, Metagross? Yeah, if I had brought Metagross and just Terra Normal that, I would have been in a much better position, I think. Trying to use Ariados and not understanding their strategy messed me up. Good game. Alright, we've got Cali Ice Horse form. They've also got Amoonguss. Not Amoonguss. Smeargle. Smeargle probably knows Spore, so that's why I thought Amoonguss. Smeargle's interesting because I have Insomnia Rage Powder. So Spore would just get blocked. They have Urshifu, Raging Bolt, Rock Pond, and Volcarona. Very scary team. Very strong team. As good as Araquanid is into Calyrex, it's not that great into Rock Pond and Bolt. Exploding could be interesting. Smeargle could screw that up though. Ariados with Toxic isn't the worst thing in the world. Giratina seems pretty rough to use. But I guess Giratina's nice and bulky. I could Terra Normal it right away. Have Ariados support? Oh boy. Grass Terra Heatran is annoying because then there's high horsepower and there's also heat, and then there's Glacial Lance. I guess I need Araquanid. I'm gonna go Araquanid, Heatran, Giratina, Metagross. I'm gonna say if they just spam Spore with Smeargle, I think they're gonna be ready for Araquanid. Araquanid is trouble for Calyrex, so I think they might be spamming like Raging Bolt and Rock Pond, which I think I brought okay stuff into. Ah, cool Squawkabilly. It's a good trainer card. I like it when people have cool, unique trainer cards. Smeargle Urshifu. That's not what I expected at all. I guess I'm gonna Terra Grass my Heatran. Oh, I'm gonna Liquidation the Smeargle. No, I'm gonna Poison Jab the... I'm gonna Liquidation the Smeargle. Terra Grass Heatwave. If they try to Spore into Heatran, it'll get blocked. If they try to Surging Strikes either slot, they're not gonna do much. If they click Close Combat into Heatran, that'll hurt. I figure Terra Grass is okay as long as I still have Araquanid. So if they go into Calyrex, I can Wide Guard and then High Horsepower doesn't hit me anymore. Surging Strikes into Heatran, that's a great start. I'd like to see that in stuff. Alright. Hopefully you're locked into that with a Choice Scarf. Smeargle's turn. Spore into Araquanid. Okay, well I burn a sleep turn here. I didn't use priority. Heat Wave. Who's dodging? Urshifu dodges? I guess it could be worse. If they're Choice Scarf, they're gonna swap. If they're not... Oh, the Smeargle got a speed boost? Don't like that. I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab into Urshifu. just to try to get these. If I wake up, that is, just to try to get the poison. And I'll just click Heat Wave again. Yeah, Urshifu is probably choiced because it's just hard swapping. It's pretty dangerous to swap in here for anything. I guess Bolt is not bad. Oh, Salt cures Smeargle? That's cool. That's really bad for Araquanid, but that's really cool. Heat Wave. Who? Okay, I hit the Smeargle at least. Smeargle can't seem to dodge Heat Waves. Araquanid wakes up and gets the Poison Jab. Let's go. If you get a Poison on that thing, that would help so much. No. Darn. Miss Heat Wave, no Poison. Miss Heat Wave turn 1 again. But I got a 1-turn sleep, so things are not all terrible. If you bring in Calyrex, I have wide guard pressure. Here's Calyrex. They're just gonna Thunderbolt. They're not gonna. They're gonna respect wide guard this turn, most likely. I'm gonna bring in Giratina and just click Heat Wave. They've got to respect wide guard. They also have to respect the Heat Wave. So honestly, maybe I should have like substituted. I don't know. That's a weird play. Gonna get to see what their Terra is. Most likely they just click Trick Room. Did they click Trick Room? They wouldn't click Glacial Lance. Fairy Terra I can handle. Heat Wave is neutral on that. But Glacial Lance is gonna be a. Oh, they Draco Meteored. By Giratina, you took that? Never mind. Sorry for anything bad I ever said about you. Get a burn, get a burn, get a burn, burn, burn. Substitute Calyrex. That's interesting. Well then. Thunderclap is not going to take Giratina here. Do I even want to do that? I think I want to swap in Metagross for Giratina and just protect my Heatran for a turn. Metagross the Radiant. Ooh. Because now would definitely be a Glacial Lance turn. Electro Web from Bolt. Okay. Doesn't slow down Metagross because of Clear Body. Doesn't slow down Heatran because he didn't hit me. And Glacial Lance does a lot to Metagross. Yikes. Now what, you probably protect your Calyrex, maybe? It's really not clear, because you want the speed control. I think if I Psychic Fangs... I think I click Substitute with Heatran. Because either they protect their Calyrex, or this counts as basically another Protect for me. Yeah, they protected Calyrex. Beautiful. Free sub. Love it. That's really nice. Oh, they get the Electro Web before I get the sub. That's not the worst thing in the world. Psychic Fangs does not take out Bolt. But now I get to Psychic Fangs into Calyrex before Heat Wave, which is very nice. And then even this turn, just because they can go first doesn't mean... Okay, they Bolt Switch out, probably into... What do they have left? Just Urshifu? So I get to Heat Wave the Urshifu? That's not bad. Urshifu's not that... Is Urshifu a big threat? High horsepower. They're faster than my Metagross. Of course they are. Okay. Well, that's bad. That's really bad. Now they close combat to break my sub. And then Glacial Lance. But they can't Glacial Lance if I revive. Decent damage into Urshifu. Break the sub, right? Yeah. Yeah, not a great position. I'm gonna be honest. Why is their Calyrex so fast? If I Giratina... Giratina's 110 speed should be faster than their Calyrex. So either they have to lock in Surging Strikes, or I get my Thunder Wave. Is Thunder Wave worth it though? No. I need to go Araquanid. Can't really protect Heatran, but I can Wide Guard for Glacial Lance. You what? You protect Calyrex and hit my Araquanid, baby? That's just free Heat Wave damage, honestly. You what? You close combat into Heatran, I guess? Yeah, that is what they do. Okay. With the defense drop, and then I get to more Heat Wave chip. I don't know. This is gonna add up eventually. Ooh, that's definitely adding up. Close combat isn't going to be able to knock out Heatran either, so I'm pretty safe to go for a Heat Wave again behind Wide Guard. Or do I swap in Giratina and Poison Jab? Is Poison Jab even better than Liquidation? Liquidation's doubled, actually. The chance of poison... I only need a little bit of chip. I think the chance of poison is worth going for here for a little less damage. And I'll swap in Giratina. It's not like I'm going to use Giratina for anything anymore. I'll get my speed back, but apparently this Calyrex is blazingly fast anyway. Close combat whiffs into Giratina. That's perfect. High horsepower into Giratina. Fine. I expected to lose Giratina. I don't like giving you an attack boost, but if all you can click is high horsepower anyway, I'm not too concerned. Poison Jab gets the poison, which it does. Let's go. You're only going to have one more attack in you. That's beautiful. So here I need to Wide Guard. And I need to make sure I hit Urshifu, so I'm going to Earth Power the Urshifu. Or should I Heat Wave, in case I'm faster than Calyrex? I could also switch in Raging Bolt, so I'm going to Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave, it's a little risky, but it covers all the options. Close combat. There's a big chunk to Heatran, ouch. But if I double connect Heat Wave... Aw, who do I miss? I missed the Calyrex. Okay. I hit the Urshifu, so it's as good as if I just clicked Earth Power there. So see, Heat Wave was the better option. Oh, and Heatran goes down, I lose. Oh, was it ever Protect Heatran there? No. Ah. High horsepower was enough to take a grass Heatran there. That's insane. Volt Switch, Electro Web, Thunderclap. Do I live Volt Switch? So missing that Heat Wave, going for that Heat Wave was the right call. Missing it cost me the game. Unless I can live this Volt Switch. Araquanid, how are you built? That is not built to live a Volt Switch. Okay. Good game. If I'd got the poison on this, or if I had connected that Heat Wave, Thunderclap. We live! Araquanid the GOAT! Let's go! Araquanid! No way! No way! Let's go! Let's go, Araquanid! Good trainer card, by the way. Alright, we've got Cali Ice with Grimmsnarl, Raging Bolt, Landorus, Urshifu, and Fire Pond. Okay. Metagross exploding seems really nice, actually. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explode with Metagross. I don't care. Without a double up, there's nothing that can really do anything to that. Nothing majorly threatens Giratina other than the Calyrex, so I'm also gonna leave Giratina just so I can explode next to it. Or would I? Might be better to swap in Giratina, lead something less obvious. Yeah, I'd like a more flexible lead. I think Heatran's so iffy here because of Landorus. I like Araquanid here. Everything but Raging Bolt, Araquanid's pretty decent into, whether it be offensively or defensively. So Giratina, and then I think I want Heatran. It's still my best bet into Bolt, even though it's scary for the Calyrex having a ground move and Landorus existing. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I can also then Wide Guard Explode turn 1 if I want. Or I can swap into Giratina and Explode if I want. I guess I have to debate whether I burn Terra to power up the explosion. Whether I explode at all. Incineroar! I like Incineroar, I don't know. I think it's a cool design. It's a shame it's so powerful. Grimmsnarl and Lando. Alright, so what? Fake out Earth Power? I could just Liquidation the Landorus. Paranormal Psychic Fangs the Landorus. One of those will get it. This does not seem like an explode situation because there's a potential fake out. But I did burn the Terra. Let's see how that goes for me. Landorus protects and I doubled into it. Okay, at least I didn't explode. Psychic Fangs does nothing. And Liquidation. Spirit Break the Metagross. Try to put me in Earth Power range, I guess. Well, I don't really have much choice but to try it again. Who takes that combo well? Nothing wants to swap into that combo. So I think I might be okay. They might go Defensive Terra and try to KO. They're not going for a Defensive Terra. Are you going to KO my Metagross from here? You might with the chip. Nope, you don't. Goodbye, Landorus. And goodbye, Reflect. Good job setting up that Reflect. Psychic Fangs wasn't quite enough to KO, so I'm glad I liquidated it. Okay. Technically we're ahead. 2 HP Metagross isn't much. But if they have a slow Pokemon left, like Calyrex, that's fine. Do I risk bringing in Heatran? Because it could be high horsepower. Just to get Metagross off the field for like a bullet punch later would be nice. Or even an explosion. So yeah, I'm gonna risk swapping in Heatran. I think I'm gonna go for a poison jab. It's weaker than liquidation, but if I get a poison, that would help a lot against this Calyrex. And also, liquidation won't get the defense drop because most of these things are clear anyway. Thunder Wave, my Heatran. Okay, so now you're gonna go for Glacial Lance, most likely? Yeah. Yeah, so you were gonna take out Metagross before it could do anything. That did a lot of damage to Araquanid, actually. No poison. Okay. Now, obviously, you high horsepower my Heatran. So I just protect and try to get another poison. And then I'm going to have to give something else up. Do I give up Heatran now that it's paralyzed? Do I swap in Giratina? Well, it seems like they're covering for that with Spirit Break. Am I going to get this poison someday? That'd be nice. Not today. Well, now the high horsepower is so free for them that I think I will just go to Giratina and poison jab again. I would love to get the poison someday, Araquanid. This thing would be at like half health if you got the first one. This thing would also be at half health if I had just been spamming liquidation instead. Yeah, big damage to my Giratina, oh well. Come on, get the poison, please. Oh my goodness. I'm going back out to Heatran, because now I think it's a Glacial Lance. And I'm going to just click Liquidation this time. If I had been clicking Liquidation this whole time, I probably would have this thing in the dirt by now. I relied on these poisons, and they're not happening. Thunder Wave. Is it high horsepower? Did you call this? No, it's Glacial Lance. Perfect. Liquidation. Big damage. Oh my goodness, I should have been doing that the whole... Defense drop? You're not clear Amulet. You're not even clear Amulet. I'm gonna click Heat Wave Wide Guard now. They're gonna go after Araquanid. They know I'm just gonna protect or swap Heatran. There's no way they keep clicking high horsepower into that slot when they're this threatened now. See, if I had just been clicking Liquidation the whole time, I would have been so much better. Now I have to risk losing a Mon. Here's Wide Guard. Just in case you go for Glacial Lance. You do go for Glacial Lance. Called it. Called it. Spirit Break into Heatran is fine. As long as I get the Heat Wave onto Calyrex, it goes down even if I'm at -1. And I get it. Let's go. Let's go, Heatran. Can I get a burn on Grim? Doesn't really matter. I always ask for the burn, but I got the connect. I'd rather have the connect than a burn. Okay, okay. What do you got here? Bolt? With booster energy. Must be special attack. I don't know if it can even EV to be anything else. Landorus is gone too, so this is all you got, huh? There's no way for me to take speed control over it. And Metagross doesn't have any speed investment, so all I have left in the tank is a Bullet Punch for Metagross. Heatran seems important. Giratina seems important. I'm gonna swap in Giratina. Try to click Liquidation into Grimmsnarl. I think Heatran can do a lot into this Bolt if it were to get like a special attack drop from Draco Meteoring something. Okay, they take out Araquanid there. Spirit Break into Giratina. Okay. Giratina's down. Alright, Metagross, Bullet Punch the Grim, I think, and then we just start spamming Earth Power with Heatran. And hopefully between Leftovers and Protect, we can Outlast. I guess Bolt could clap my Metagross? Yeah, Raging Bolt could Thunderclap if it goes first. Block the Bullet Punch. And then they could use Spirit Break to weaken my Heatran. So I guess this one should have been a substitute. Spirit Break's never going to do damage. It's the Raging Bolt that's doing damage. We're doing damage to it back. Should I always go for Protect? Because if I get full parried, it doesn't matter what I click. If I don't get full parried, I would like some healing. So I'm going to Protect. I don't love that their boost... Oh, they protected. Heatran, full para. They're going to try to get as many Spirit Break drops as they can. Gotcha. So I should be Earth Powering them when they can't protect. And then next turn I should try to sub, most likely, unless they can do over half with Thunderbolt. Oh, they can do way over half with Thunderbolt. That's terrible. Unless I crit here, I just lost. Oh, man. Was bringing in Giratina there wrong? Oh, I'm full paralyzed again. Great. Oh, well, that was a close one. I like it. It was a fun match. What did I do wrong? The Bullet Punch, I should have sacrificed Metagross. Still had Giratina. It's not like it would have done too much. And then the turn, Araquanid just got taken down. That could have been Metagross. I don't know. Yeah, I think preserving Metagross was probably a mistake since they could just Thunderclap it and chose to. Good game. Okay, a Miraidon matchup. Fire Ogerpon, Iron Valiant, Fluttermane, Iron Hands, and Rillaboom? Rillaboom? On a Miraidon team? Okay. How are the spiders supposed to handle Miraidon? Honestly asking. I I don't know how spiders handle a Miraidon. We can get speed control with Ariados. That's how we do it. Speed control with Ariados. And what? Something that can keep itself safe for a turn? Maybe Heatran? Heatran doesn't seem bad. Substitute, Terra Grass. Yeah, Heatran seems pretty good. I'm gonna want to bring Giratina just because it has stats. And then finally, Araquanid feels kind of bad. So it might be Metagross, but it might also be Galvantula. Giga Drain and Thunder, there's a lot of things that just wall it. I think it has to be Metagross. Metagross can actually deal damage to everything on the opponent's side of the field. Fluttermane doesn't want to see Bullet Punch. Nothing wants to see Psychic Fangs with a Choice Band. If I explode, that'd be cool too. And with the speed control, I might be able to. Oh, cool trainer card. Just the Night Sky with some Z's? Pokemon that's actually sleeping I didn't see, but... Okay, double Master Ball, Fluttermane, Miraidon. Well, how are you going to handle a shiny Ariados? Good luck. Alright, the Miraidon should be scared that Heatran is giving Fluttermane trouble. So I think Ariados is free to do whatever it wants. Wow, a lot of my Pokemon won't even be faster than a timid Miraidon at -2. I'm going to start with String Shot. And just protect the Heatran. They double into Ariados because they know Ariados is a threat, then what can I do about that? Heatran feels like it should be a bigger threat. They are clicking Dazzling Gleam, but that doesn't do anything to either, really. And they Volt Switch off the Ariados! No! They knew who the real threat was. Wow. You're just gonna let my Heatran do whatever he wants? Really? Okay. Fine. Fine. I guess I won't take speed control. And Fire Pond. Okay, Fire Pond can Ivy Cudgel me. I guess we go into Giratina now. Ooh, that almost glitched, it looked like. Giratina's actually decently fast. Alright, we're gonna Terra Normal. Thunder Wave this Flutter Mane. Yeah, Terra Normal, Thunder Wave the Flutter Mane. And I think I'll just throw a Heat Wave. Okay, it doesn't look like they're gonna Terrastalize. I don't see how we beat Miraidon now, honestly. I think Miraidon just wins. I wonder if we can get a KO or two. But that turn one, poor Ariados. They Thunder Wave me? You want to Thunder Wave me? And Encore Heatran into Protect. Okay, fine. And I actually get the Protect. Not that it matters, you've all attacked already. Let me guess, you're gonna Encore Giratina into Thunder Wave now. Fine, then I'll use it on your Ogerpon. And I'll just swap in Metagross. I doubt they would Ivy Cudgel the Heatran here. I think they want to Encore my Giratina or start dealing damage to my Giratina. And either way, I should be able to get a Thunder Wave off, and then Metagross outspeeds the field. Oh, no, they are just going to Ivy Cudgel. Okay, bye, Metagross. A critical hit. This could not be going worse. Oh, no, at least I didn't get full parried. Gleam doesn't do much, thankfully, and we get a Thunder Wave. Okay, well. I'll bring in Heatran now. I'm not too worried about what Flutter Mane can do, so I think I actually want to get the special attack boost from Hyper Voice. I'll try to sub with Heatran. Okay, they'll paralyze me, whatever. Oh, Ogerpon can't move this turn, that's nice. And I got the Hyper Voice off, let's go. Hopefully this does some damage to Ogerpon. It did not do some damage to Ogerpon, that did like nothing. But now, maybe I can get a KO or two. Let's see if I can get this sub up. Fortunately, they can now Encore my substitute unless I take out the Ogerpon, so now I'm going to use Hex into Ogerpon and protect Heatran. Hex protects. If I get full parried and can't protect, there it is. Now they're going to Encore my substitute. And there's nothing I can do. Oh, you have Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, and they successfully Encore. That's about as bad as it gets. At least I get the Hex, and so there's no more Ogerpon to worry about, but I was never beating Miraidon anyway. Oh boy, this is bad. This isn't even the team's fault. Like, things are just not going well. I guess having no chance against Miraidon might be the team's fault. We'll worry about that later. Is this your Miraidon? Yeah. So you just Volt Switch Giratina, get up out of there, start chipping down Heatran. Can't even protect. I guess I'll hex the Fluttermane. I have to. Well, I have to sub, right? Yeah. Fluttermane swaps. Iron Hands. Yeah, that'll take down a Heatran before I break out my Encore. Yeah, Electro Drift plus Drain Punch next turn. That does it. Or Low Kick if they have it. Okay. This was fun. We'll call it fun. What a match. Okay. I mean, I guess this is what I get for playing spiders, right? You're gonna fight a good team once in a while. Let's go ahead and run away from this one. A bad matchup that goes poorly, sometimes that'll just happen. Even more so when you're playing a meme team. But I do like your trainer card. And we're back. It's a little hard playing with spiders, but I'm glad I was able to get you a win in there somewhere. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Ivysnore, for creating this team. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And anyways, I'm Jordy. And, alright, peace.